Rayleigh with 3 Gens, and today we are going to be making Apple Nachos, which is a great alternative for your classic caramel apple. Caramel apples are like a fall classic. Everyone loves them, but they're really inconvenient. Like, they're just a mess to make. I feel like you take a bite, and then you get all the chocolate and all of your toppings, and then you've got like half your apple left and nothing to go with it. So today we're going to make apple nachos, and usually I'm here on Saturday, but this is a crazy time of year, so I'm here Sunday instead. And if y'all are like us, you go to church, and then you go and get lunch, and dinner time rolls around, and you're never hungry, but you're always snacky. So this is a great, simple, and easy treat that you can make just for your family or for kids. Personally, we do movie night every Sunday, so this is our movie night treat. So for my toppings, the first thing I've got my caramel, and I've got melted milk chocolate. So for my milk chocolate, I put it in my melting pot. You could put it in a double broiler, and I add about a teaspoon or 2 of vegetable oil, and I let it get hot, and then I add my chocolate in, and I've already done that. And then I've also went ahead and melted down my caramel. So this is just the Kraft classic caramels, and we mixed that with 2 tablespoons of butter in the double broiler, and we let it get melted down just a little bit. And then you add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of evaporated milk, depending on how you want your caramel. So for the first thing I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to mix my chocolate and caramel up. And we've got one of our separated pots, which is perfect for this. And I'm just going to take it and kind of drizzle it on my apples. So you just kind of want to go with whatever pattern you've got going on your plate. My chocolate's got a little bit hard again, so it's not drizzling super good. But it's okay, because we're not taking these anywhere that they need to be super fancy or pretty. We just want the taste. That's what we're worried about here. It's kind of like Mom says, we say this all the time, life is about balance. And if you're gonna eat chocolate and top it with all kinds of candy, you might as well put it on apples. So that's what we're doing. We're just gonna top them with chocolate and caramel and whatever else we want, but at least there's apples. At least there's apples. So I'm just going to put my caramel the same way I did my chocolate. And I'm gonna put a little bit extra on there because we all really like the toppings. And now when I think I've got enough chocolate and caramel, I can put that back in my pot. And for my toppings that I'm going to sprinkle on, I just got the Toll House semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. And I'm just going to sprinkle those on there. Since there's already chocolate on here, these are more to be pretty, and I'm not going to put a bunch of these on here. Now, we love the Heath Toffee bits, so I've got those today to go on here, but these are a good way, to experiment. Like, the original recipe we have doesn't say to put toffee bits on here, but we like them and thought they'd be good. If you're someone who likes peanut butter on your apples, they make peanut butter chips, and those are something you could put on here. You could put a little bit of peanut butter into your caramel sauce to go with it if you want something like that. But we just went simple today. So once I get those on there, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of peanuts on here. And you can buy your peanuts already chopped in your bag. We couldn't find them today, so we just went ahead and got our chopper, and we chopped just the regular can of peanuts up, and I'm just going to sprinkle those on top. These are a good mix. It's sweet, but then they're a little bit salty. So this is what I've got on. I'm going to step around after I almost spilt my dip yesterday. That's what they look like. And now, I have a helper. Holden, you going to help me? So that's those. And if you have kids and you want to do this with them, Holden, do you like peeled? Do you like the skin on your apples? No. So none of our kids like the skin on the apples, so we just got the pre-peeled bag of apples. This is super easy, especially if you're doing this with kids, that it's already peeled, they're already sliced, it's ready to go, and you don't have to worry about it. And they just can have fun with it. So Holden, do you want Do you want chocolate or caramel? Or you want to do 2 of each?
2 of each.
2 of each? Okay. So we're going to dip it in caramel. It's not sticking to it. We'll just dip them in chocolate, and then I can sprinkle you some caramel in there. So you just dip them. I'm going to do this stuff for you, though, because I don't want to mess. So we're just going to dip them in the chocolate. I'm kind of running out of chocolate, so be sure you have enough for what you're doing. But if you're just doing one thing, you should have plenty in the one bag. So I'm just going to put in some chocolate on there. And then I'm going to drizzle some caramel on them for you. And then this is where you get to do it by yourself. So these are your toppings. Since we're done, you can just dip them in there, whatever you want. And then this is on you. Do whatever you want. He's going to eat them. But another way you can do these is, I guess he's just but we just took our apples and we sliced them. We cut the edge off, and then we just took apple slices and we kind of, here, I'll step around because you can't really see them. But we just kind of decorated them. I think you can tell which one's mine and which one's Mom's. I like the chocolate and the caramel more, but if you want to do just your toppings on there, you can do that too. So that's another way to get it more like your caramel apple. Look at them. So then these, if we're doing them to take off, we'd probably make them look a little prettier, but then you can just dip them straight into whatever topping you want. Putting an eyes and a smile on here, you know, but he doesn't need help to do it. It's really easy. They're a lot less of a mess than a regular caramel apple would be, and they're just fun for everyone else to make. So thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to drop the actual recipe for everything you'll need on the apples in the link will be in our comments. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye.